Okay, so I just looked at a bit of the last video I recorded and realized that there was no game audio at all. No music, no nothing. And that was, Obs did that, wasn't me. I just decided I didn't want to record that audio anymore, so... Either way, I died. I looked foolish, so I'm gonna do it again. We're gonna play one more time. Once again. With Bumbo the Nimble. And just in case I upload this as 2 videos, which I might, I will re-explain for those just walking in on this conversation what the hell Bumbo the Nimble is. And I'm gonna do it really fast. So, Bumbo the Nimble is a thief character who mostly uses, initially at least, uses yellow mana to fuel his needle, which is an attack spell that deals more damage the more times you use it in a room. So it'll deal 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. It'll get pretty busted. And then there's the toothpick, which removes a single tile, and he has a passive ability, which whenever he deals damage with puzzle attacks, he gains mana, 1 of each type. So it only takes 2 hits to fuel the toothpick again, which is something to think about. And we went through a bunch of iterations of this character. I didn't explain this in the first video. Initially, he was supposed to be... Well, I wanted him to be a thief. I wanted him to steal. But initially, he was stealing coins. So he would gain more coins and he was going to be the resource guy. But it really wasn't that fun. And I wanted him to be a backstabby character. And originally, that's what the needle was. I think I played around with him doing more damage to primed enemies, like enemies that were distracted in some way. Wasn't actually fun even on paper. So we decided to have him start out as he's just a little stabby guy that steals mana with his attacks. He actually had one iteration where he stole mana with all of his attacks, which was busted, super busted, because you could just reduce your attack spells low enough to just chain them forever. It was pretty easy to do that, but this is his ideal setup right now. And we're going to start out by gaining some moves and fueling some peeps and dealing some damage. I'll just start whittling on this guy because these guys can be more difficult. And just kill this little fly and gain some mana. Now with Bumbo the Nimble, multi-attacks are your friend. So Bones, even though he utilizes teeth more, Bones really are where you want to be. You want to get multiple combos, because you match 4 bones, you get 1 bone to throw. You match 5 bones, you get 2, 6, etc. And there are secret ultimates as well when you can max out the number of tiles.
Big combo.
Excuse me. And okay, this time I'm not gonna die. I don't want to die. I'm gonna hit this guy. Gain some mana. Remove this tile here. Move this over. Gain some mana. This deals 2 now. Take this guy out. And these guys have a special ability. When they die, they spawn primed dips. So you need to plan ahead and make sure that you can kill these things that spawn. I got 1 move left. And I mean, I can just gum them up pretty easily. I'd like to kill them, but I don't see that being possible right now. Let's see. We will gum them up and take a hit. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. Is there anything on here? Let's check. I'll set this up for next time. Alright, I've taken a damage, and I'm looking like a fool. Once again, I'm a fool. Kill this dip. Now these damn flies are in the way of this guy. We could have easily killed him. Can we drop? Yep, we can. We're going to drop this row of teeth down. Move it over. Knock out this guy. Okay, and we got to make sure that we are thinking ahead here, though. Okay, I think we're fine. So it's going to spawn another dip, and we've got 3 tiles that we can remove and make a combo. It's got to be possible. It's got to be here somewhere. 3 tiles is a lot of tiles. I'm not seeing it. Okay, what can we fuel a 3? Oh, duh! Duh! I did this last time. We're going to remove 1p, 2p, 3p. Shoot. It's my new strategy now. It's not the ideal strategy to do. Of course you want to make combos with that, but I'm anxious because I know you're watching. Don't perform well under pressure. And now I've got fucking worthless tiles. Jeez, come on. Alright, we're gonna save our butts here a little bit. Get rid of these greens. Hopefully get a spell that actually does something cool with green mana. So we can start utilizing this. We got 1 move left. Alright, whatever. Do your thing. There, he's dead. We got a combo. Squish. Didn't do too well that time. Alright, what do we got? This heal spell is pretty damn good. So that's lard. It heals a heart and makes you lose a move next turn, which can be played around. And in a pinch, it's great. This is also a really good spell, but I've shown a lot of the puzzle spells, so I'm going to go with lard. I have a feeling I'll need it. Alright, come on, let's do this. So in the last video I mentioned that these guys, you gotta take them down quick or they become a problem. So I'm gonna start powering up my needle. And set up a combo. Can I just do something? I could just drop. Let's do this. So I mentioned before, enemies that are in the front row, if they have 1 action point, they'll prime. Because they'll go to attack you if they're melee guys. Later in the game, in fact in the next chapter, some of the enemies start having more than 1 move. They'll have 2. So you'll have enemies that'll, if they're in the front row, they'll just attack you first turn, and you have to be really careful. And those guys will have like a, I don't know what they call it. Bonk has it on his forehead. I think it's used in anime, but it's like a vein, like an X-looking popped-out vein in the forehead. That's the icon for when an enemy has haste, which is when they're powered up. And there's actually other enemies that will give enemies haste, which can be a huge pain in the ass. But back to this game. Why has this game got to make me look stupid? I don't want any of this. Usually don't have to protect yourself that much with these guys, but if I want to start attacking through their farts, then I'm going to need some backup. And now we've got this primed a-hole over here. And I'm just going to start hitting. Alright. So I don't need to heal myself yet. I don't need to do shit yet. What do we got? What do we got? Go to hell. Alright, we got a double hit with this. We've been charging up. Look at all this mana we've got. Jeez. If only we had some more spells. The Nimble is definitely a character that gets better as you go. I'll heal myself at the end of the turn before I kill that guy. Bam. Those of you who watched the messed up audio one will probably be like, wow, he's not talking as much. And that's because I don't want to fuck up constantly. I don't know how streamers do it. They'll fucking blah 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 all day about nothing. And then they're also good. Where my bones at? I just need to... There. There it is. I gotta remember to not kill this guy yet, though. First, I will heal. Then I will kill. Bitch. To the next room, I say. Easy. Watch this. What am I doing? I'm sure there's people out here who is like really fucking good at these puzzle type games, and they will rock the shit out of this game. I rock, but I mostly rock like in the fetal position. That's a big one. Alright, fuck these guys. Watch this. Kaboomba. Critical hit. Critical hit. Well, that's the difference between, like, last game I was getting criticals and I still fucked up. Easy fucking peasy. Look, give me some fucking cool stuff. Ugh! This is a good one. +2 movement. This is also great, but it's a charge 3, so every 3 rooms you get it. You can also reduce the charge of these things, but +2 movements are hard to pass up. Alright, Duke. We've taken you down before, and we're gonna do it again. Watch. Watch and learn. Boop. I'll save up my mana. Alright, he's going to attack me. Do that first. Do that. Stab. Okay. So I have to think about boogers and stuff now too. The one thing that sucks about this is it takes away from my other spell, so in the casino zone we'll probably re-roll the mana here into something else and hope that it's not yellow mana, because we do need that. Or I could always re-roll this. Who the fuck knows? We'll try it though. Alright, I'm gonna gum him up. Go ahead, take your fucking turn. I got 2 peas hidden up there. I should protect myself from the Duke. These fucking flies, and then I'll kill the fly. Alright. Boop. Smack this guy out of the way. Needle. Oh, we just need like 1 good critical hit here. Oh, check this out. There's one right here. Alright, critical hit. Here it is. Critical hit. Fuck you. I'm gonna call it every time. Edit out my failures. You can reset your moves too. Like you can see, if I pick this up, there's 2 X's that appear, a white and a black. The black stays. If you just put it back where it goes, it doesn't take up your move. Poppycock. What do I do? I have 1 move. I can drop some shit down. I guess it's just gonna be protect myself. Probably don't need to, but whatever. Hopefully he doesn't get bigger. Well, that's even shittier. Okay. So now we need to do 2 hits. Do we see anything up here? You can drop, move. Drop. Drop. And now I need to use... We just need 1 attack. And this is it. Ba-boomba. And he die. Boom. Ooh. Okay. I guess gray mana is black mana. I forgot that I even said it. The other trinket is a usable trinket. It's a 1-use trinket. That was an experimental treatment. Surprised I didn't take it. Sometimes it's pretty good. It curses you a little. You'll see what happens when you do it. All right. I'm not going to worry about my stat. You should always spend money on stats, but I want to reroll my spell. I think it's better to reroll this. Well, that kind of sucks too. Let me see. Let's do it again. I should have rerolled this. God damn it! Well, I'll make it cost less. Well, at least it was the fucking thing I needed. Alright. So now I don't have enough fucking money for this. I start playing some skull games to see if I can win my money back. Alright. And that's the Nimble. My second playthrough. Hopefully this time with audio. I checked it. Seems like it works. And I did it. And I didn't screw up. Well, I screwed up a little bit, but whatever. And I hope you enjoy this playthrough. And I hope you will buy the game November 12th on Steam. Eventually it'll come to other things as well. If I figure out how to do like a live stream QA thing, I'll try to do that through YouTube. I don't know how it works though, but there's a fucking start streaming button on my OBS recorder, so something's got to be able to happen at some point. Anywho, next week we spoil that fat Bumbo that I showed you guys in the character select. He's gonna be the last of the playable characters that we're gonna be spoiling, and you'll have to unlock the rest yourself and experience them yourself. Or maybe there's not. Who knows? Maybe there's 1, maybe there's 2, maybe there's none, maybe there's few. Whatever you do, don't stick your hand in poo. I hope you get to screw. Bye.